Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Sit y'all up right here for a second. It's Thursday morning and I'm getting ready to take the kids to school. I was actually going to go to Starbucks this morning and I might just make coffee here. I just prefer my coffee here, but I got Starbucks I think Monday morning and it was so good. But I might just go ahead and make it here with my Nespresso instead of waiting, because I always enjoy drinking my coffee on the way to school every morning. That way I don't have to wait to bring them to school and then go get it. But I thought I'd do a what I eat in a day video / bring y'all along for my day. So it may be a little combination of both. I will be sharing what we're eating. We have ball practice tonight and I had every intention of making this like chicken and rice casserole bake type thing. I don't know if I'll do that since we have ball tonight. We might move that to tomorrow night. We'll figure out dinner though. But I just thought I'd share everything I eat today on the Weight Watchers program. I get 23 points a day on the program, so I thought I'd share all the things I eat today. So let's make some coffee and then we're gonna head out in just a few minutes to school drop off, and I'll share some breakfast later and all the things. I've also got like stuffy nose, the cough, and all the allergy things. Okay, you want to sit here with me? So you'll just have to ignore all that today. All right, press it for me. All right, ready? Press it up. Try it one more time. Perfect. Good job. All right, let's grab one of these. Look, let me show you. Okay. Look, let me show you. Break my Nespresso. Can you grab one of those? Yep, perfect. All right, let me make sure that's the right one. Yes, that's right. All right, press this down. Okay, leave it alone. There we go. All right, look, can you press this button? Good job. All right, that's it. Just one time. Good job. Look, watch it. Let's back up from it a little bit. It's gonna start coming out. This is Cal's first time helping me make coffee. Here it comes. It's hot. That is very hot. Alright, you'll have to ignore that sound. I forgot to run this last night, and so I'm doing it this morning. Okay, so I've got some sugar-free vanilla in here, and then I bought this on the grocery order. This used to be the Cold Stone Creamery sweet cream, and I think they've just like renamed it. Somebody actually commented and said, asked how I liked it, and they didn't think it tastes the same as the other one. Okay, I had to pause the vacuum for a second. And I agree. I don't love this as much as I used to. I do not like it near as good as I love this one. So it's not my favorite. You'll have to let me know if you'd also like the Cold Stone Creamery one, and if you notice a difference in these two now. Anyway, so put a little bit of this and then stir that up. Okay, now I'm ready for school. Also, if you're new here, I do not count my morning coffee. It's just something I've done for a long time, and I've been able to do fine with that. So I still don't count my morning coffee. So now I'm headed ready for school drop off. All right, we're home. Let me check the date of these eggs, make sure they're good. Yeah, we're home. Actually, they go bad today. I think it said 420. Yeah. Okay, do you want some eggs? I want to make breakfast. Do you want eggs? No, they're eating bananas over here. I'm gonna make breakfast, a very quick breakfast. I think I'm gonna take the little ones to the museum. Millie has been begging to go to the museum, and we don't really have many plans today. I don't have a whole lot of work stuff to do other than film. It's been a long time since we've been to the museum. Millie has been begging, so I think we might do that today. I'm gonna make a quick breakfast though.
It's not a long drive.
It's not a super long drive. It's a little bit of a drive, but we've got to pick you out some clothes. All right, let me get my eggs started. She's on her scooter. And then we'll pick out some clothes and probably head to the museum and get the kids out of the house. Yesterday, we went, go ahead and get my fan heated. Yesterday, we went to the park to get out of the house. And thought about going to the museum yesterday, but I just had too much stuff to get done. Do you need more peanut butter on it? Yeah. Cal loves bananas with peanut butter, so that's what he's eating. Do you want some eggs? I'm making some eggs right now too. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying, but do a few scrambled eggs. I think I'm gonna have some toast with this. All right, Millie. Do what? Let's do this little cute outfit. find the shirt that goes to it. How's this, Millie? Is that cute? Think that's comfy for the day? Here's yours. Let's get that on. This room is a mess. Cal's saying that is Ren's. Ren wore that the other day. Well, Ren has the same one. All right, Cal, let's pick yours out. Let's do, what do you want to do, Cal? Let's see if we've got a shirt to go with these cute green shorts. Oh, look, what about your dinosaur shirt? Do you want to do dinosaurs and, oh yeah, that looks cute together. It's got green in it. Do dinosaurs? All right, scrambled eggs. We're gonna do some of the Sara Lee whole grain toast, cheese slices for 3 points. I need to clean this thing. All right, eggs for Cal. Eggs for Mom. Also on the toast. Whew. Let's finish it up. Filled my Stanley up this morning. Gonna plan to get a few of these down today. I haven't been doing the best this week with this. Well, I've been getting a couple, but my goal every day is 3. So I'm gonna bring my first one with me to the museum, or in the car. Get the first one down by the time we get home, and then hopefully get a couple more in. But I've got a little bit of my first one down. All right, toast. We're gonna do some spray butter. A healthy serving of that. All right, and then I love cinnamon sugar toast. This like brings me back to my childhood. I used to eat this all the time. So I put a good little sprinkle of the cinnamon sugar on there, and I don't count for this because I think a teaspoon is like 1 point, and I don't use quite a teaspoon. So, all right, we've got our eggs. We're gonna do some toast. Eat this up, and then we are gonna head out. So we've got a little 3-point breakfast. All right, we've got a change in plans. I called the museum, and there's a big field trip coming. I like to call before we go because we went one time and a field trip showed up and like took over the entire place, and we were able to do like anything, especially like bigger kids too. So I called this morning, and they said there was a pretty large field trip coming today, which I knew there was a good possibility that there was going to be one. So we decided we're not going to do that because I don't want to go and pay for it, and the kids not really be able to do anything. So we're going to plan that a day that there's not going to be a field trip. I just need to plan that ahead of time. And we're going to go to the park. We just went to the park yesterday, but it's close to us. They can get out of the house, do something. Millie was happy with that. Cal loves to go to the park. Anytime I ask if he wants to go to the park, he's like, yes, park. So we're just gonna go to the park and have some fun, and maybe we could get lunch afterwards. Millie, do you want to get lunch after? Which would be an early lunch. McDonald's. Get them out of the house, especially. I kind of feel bad because I told her we were going to the museum this morning, so I feel bad, but she doesn't seem too bummed about it. So we're gonna go to the house still. We'll still have fun. All right, we went to the park. We had fun. We stayed like over an hour. It was a while. And then we just came to Sonic to get a limeade. I got Millie a limeade. I got a diet cherry limeade. These are 1 point for even like a large. I just got a medium because I just didn't need a large. So we're gonna enjoy that. I got the kids some lunch. Millie also requested that. So we got some lunch. Now we're headed home. I'm gonna just eat my meal prep. I thought I might eat lunch out and just save my other meal prep, but I'm gonna go ahead and just eat that today. All right, lunchtime. Gonna do my meal prep this week. I've actually been heating this in the air fryer. Just cut the heat down a little bit. I prefer heating this in the air fryer. I just heat this in the microwave. Cal just laid down for a nap, so I'm getting ready to eat lunch. Also, just dropped my Sonic drink in the sink. It's good though. Also, every time I wear sunglasses, we were at the park for a while, so I wore my sunglasses. I have the worst sunglass on where it like rubs my makeup off. And I hate that. My sunglasses always do that, and I always have to touch it up. So I'm gonna go do that, but like I set my makeup. I even use setting spray today. It does not help where my sunglasses go. So if anybody else has a suggestion where don't always do that, because I don't like wearing sunglasses on the days that I'm wearing makeup, because it always does this. But anyway, this meal prep is so yummy. I've been enjoying this week. It is actually in my last video I shared this whole meal prep, but I'll also link below. It's from Sweet Savory and Steph, the stuffed peppers. They are so yummy. One of my favorite meal preps. It's just such a good filling lunch. So heating that up. I'm gonna kind of sip on this throughout the afternoon. And I also remembered as we were heading home, Millie has dance today. So I got Cal done for at least about an hour nap. And then we're gonna head to dance soon. All right, stuffed peppers are 4 points. Then I've got half a cup of jasmine rice for 3 points. And then of course my cherry limeade that I'm drinking as well for 1 point. So I'm gonna go enjoy this before we head to dance. So yummy. What Cal eats in a day. He's snacking on a bar while we're at dance.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's warm outside, so we're waiting in the car for just a few minutes before we go back. Huh? Are we watching
Oh
yeah, are we watching Toy Story in the car? Are we watching Toy Story? Hey Cal, what's on your shirt?
What?
Dinosaur? What's a dinosaur say?
Wow.
Yeah, that's so scary. You scared? Oh no. What are you eating? A bar. Is it so yummy? Yeah. I could not figure out what kind of snack I wanted, and so I'm just doing my tortilla chips and salsa again. It's the only thing that really sounds good. These are the tortillas. I share them a lot, but this is really a snack I eat so often. 4 for 3 points. And then I air fry them. I spray them with olive oil spray with a little bit of salt on them on 360 for about 6 minutes. I flip every couple of minutes. I kind of flip them around like this every couple of minutes. And then about 6 minutes or so, 6 to 7 minutes, they're pretty good. And then of course my favorite, this is the market side salsa from Walmart. It is my absolute favorite. I added a little bit of Greek yogurt in there, the non-fat Greek yogurt, just like a little sour cream salsa type thing. So I'm gonna go snack on this. So we're starting dinner pretty early today, but as I mentioned, I think this morning we have ball practice tonight, so it's either get something done early and that way it won't take long once we get home, or a crock pot meal. I like those for game days. Or we don't have a game, we just have practice. Or we just eat out, which I really thought about doing today, but I really want to try this recipe. It looks so good and I love stuff like this. So this is a no-peak chicken and rice bake is what it's called. I found this over on Instagram. It looks so good. I grew up, my mom used to make chicken and rice all the time, like with like the rice, chicken, like soup, like cream of chicken soup and all the things. And it was one of my favorite things. I love it so much. And this recipe looks so good, and I like a couple things extra to it. It just looks really good. So we're gonna try this, and you're gonna bake it for an hour without touching it, without looking at it. So that's called the no-peak chicken. So we've got all of our ingredients out. We're gonna get started with this, and then I am gonna go ahead and cook it now. And then what I'm gonna do is, once we head to ball practice, I'm just gonna stick it in the oven, kind of keep it warm, but reheat it a little bit more once we get home. And it should be fine, and make a couple sides to go with it. Okay, so the first thing we're doing, I'm gonna spray my pan. And then we're gonna do 2 cups of minute rice. I'm gonna measure it all. Okay, so we got about 2 cups of rice. All right, the next thing we're gonna do 2 cans of, I've got 98% fat-free cream of chicken. We're gonna do 2 cans of this. And then we're also gonna do a can of chicken broth, or you could also do water. So we're gonna give all this a really good stir. I'm gonna take my whisk and kind of whisk it up and make sure everything's mixed together well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and salt and pepper it. Don't really need that much salt. I did do like reduced sodium chicken broth and all that, but I am gonna put a good bit of pepper. Now I'm gonna take my chicken breast. I'm gonna cut these into strips. All right, next we're gonna lay all these strips across the top. I haven't seasoned the chicken. I am gonna go ahead and do that. I will probably season with salt, pepper, maybe garlic powder. But you're also gonna put some onion soup mix on top as well. So I'm not gonna season it too much because I think that's gonna be pretty seasoned with that. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper to the chicken. And we're gonna do a pack of this onion soup mix. We are just gonna pour a whole pack of this all over top. Okay, it is done. Like, that was so easy. So the last step we're gonna do is we're gonna cover tightly with foil. And then we are gonna bake this at 350 for 1 hour, and we will not touch it until the timer goes off, and then it will be done. I am pumped to try this. I have also meal prepped with like a chicken and rice before that was low in points, and I just love it so much. So this is a little bit different than what I've made in the past with like the onion soup mix and all that, but I'm very excited to try it. So once we get home, I will make a couple sides to go with it, and what I'll probably do is let it cook, take it out of the oven for a few minutes, kind of let the oven cool down for just a little bit, and then stick it back in there to somewhat keep warm. And then, like I said, once we get home, I will heat it back up as I'm making the other sides, and we will be good to go. So the chicken casserole got done, and I cut the oven off, and then I put it back in the oven, and it stayed warm the entire time. It turned out so perfect. But I am making some green beans to go with it. I like to add a few things to my green beans to make them just a little better. So I add just a dash of soy sauce and a dash of Worcestershire sauce, and then some garlic powder and some pepper. Adding all this to the green beans just make them so much better than just plain green beans. They have such a good flavor to them. But this chicken and rice casserole, totally recommend. It was so yummy. I will leave this type below the ingredients and how to make it. It is so good. And one serving of this is 7 points, and it's a sixth of the casserole, which is a really big serving. I did a serving of the casserole for 7 points, and then of course green beans are 0 points. I think adding the onion soup mix to the top just gave it extra flavor. It was so yummy. So definitely recommend trying this. It's good points wise as well. It's just super good. So I actually always have a dessert at night, but we were eating so late tonight. By the time we ate, it was probably 8 o'clock. So I ended up skipping that because I didn't feel the need for that since we ate late. But the only thing I did at the end of the night is I drank one of these strawberry lemon poppies, which are so yummy. I love these poppies. They're so good. And that ended my night. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my day and what I ate today. And I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.